I think we might go down to Jack Edwards, and Jack will make the presentation for us of the best player and for the Avis We Try Harder award. Thanks, Jack.
Okay.
Oh, we're still here. They must have pinched his microphone, I think.
Well, it's the greatest thing since sliced bread for Fitzroy, isn't it?
I wonder if Jack's ready for us yet. We can hear them in the background, all they're singing.
Well, I'm trying to get hold of Graham Campbell at present. He's just there having a drink, and as you can hear, and as you can hear by the noise around here, it's quite evident, you all know by now, that Fitzroy have won the AMCO Herald Night Premiership. Graham Campbell, congratulations.
Oh, what do you say?
Well, first,
is that working?
It is working,
right.
If you can hear over the noise. Graham, did you ever think that you could hold North Melbourne goalless for so long in a game of football?
No, of course not, Jack. That'd be stupid to say. Make a comment like that, I think, would be the comment of an arrogant winner. And I don't want to be that way. I'd like to be gracious in victory and humble in defeat, and I've had plenty of humbleness this year. Don't worry about that.
Well, the two players you purchased this year are Walls and Quinlan. Happy?
Well, you know, Jack, they've taken 3 or 4 weeks to hit their straps, and that's understandable. Neither player had much training in 1978, and you just can't come to a new club and take over. But tonight, magnificent, both players, a credit to themselves, and, you know, I hope we've turned the corner now.
You told me at half-time you wanted more out of Beecroft.
Well, that's a pretty fair comment, I think, and after half-time it was there, Jack. Probably, you know, helped a little because Glendinning was taken from him. Nevertheless, that was Ron's decision, and I think it just gave Bobby Beecroft a height advantage over players that were down there against him in the last half.
I know you don't like singling out players. You must agree it was a great team effort.
Well, I would like to single out a few players. You've mentioned our 2 imports. I'd like to mention Warwick Irwin particularly, Dave McMahon for his tremendous fighting qualities and the way he brought in after the ball. Although Alan Thompson did a good job in the winging when I brought him on the ground. And Peter Keys on the half-back flank. I'd probably go on all night, and that's the way it is. When you're on fire, Jack, and I don't want to strut around the place because we've won so easily, but we couldn't seem to do a thing wrong tonight.
How long do you think it'll take to get the smile off your face?
Oh no, I'm trying hard to be, you know, keep my feet in the ground because we've had a hard time this year at Fitzroy, and I've had a hard time. A lot of letters from supporters and so forth, and it's hard to phone up at Channel 7 every Sunday when you've been defeated and try and keep a smile on your face. So I'll try very hard to, as I said before, be a little bit gracious in victory. Well,
you'll be happy to know that Robert Walls has won the Canberra television set for this evening, and Keys has won the We Try Harder.
I didn't know that. I was talking at the top of my head, as you know, but that's a fine choice.
Robert Walls?
That's a fine choice, Jack, and by gee, you know, Robert Walls is going to be a great player for Fitzroy in the ensuing years, and if only this can kick us up the ladder a bit next week by beating St Kilda, that's my main thought on my mind now that, OK, we've played a night game on Tuesday night out here. Let's hope we can do the same next Saturday at Moorabbin.
Well, how come you're giving starts in your day games?
Jack, you know, nobody wants to give starts, but we have been a little slow to get our game going. That's the way to put it. We'll call it our game. What is our game? Run on and continual movement, sharing the ball with each other. It happened tonight and happened in large doses. And there's no reason, no rhyme or reason why we don't get away to any you know, good start over the last couple of weeks, except to, you know, to probably pay heed to the fact the other side are out there and they're doing quite well. You know, I think we tend to just think that we've got to do all the things in football that are there to be done. And we paid scant disregard to the opposition. Geelong last Saturday put it over us for half a game, but we came back, as always, the last half, got within 1 kick as usual. But they're starting to wear me out being within 1 kick, so tonight we've got our teeth into the game. I said it 3/4 time, don't make it a 1 kick result, if nothing else. You know, let's make it at least a 2-goal win. Well,
you've proven one thing, that Lions roar at night. You've proven that convincing.
I don't want that to be said, Jack. I've got a good little side on my hands here. All of a sudden, we all put it together at the one time, and I wouldn't like to think it's just because of the night air. I'd like to think that we have arrived in football tonight. Next Saturday, I'll tell the tale. I'm not getting carried away. League football is a very difficult world to live in, mate, and it's got me down a bit the last few weeks. And tonight, OK, we laugh a little, we drink a little champagne, and we front up to St Kilda and Moorabbin next Saturday, hopeful to do the same job.
Yes, well, I'll have Robbie Walls over here now, and the cup. Frank, would you like to bring that cup in, please? There it is. A lot of you people may not have seen it out there. If I could just put it up there.
First time I've seen Frank since the game.
Mr. Frank Bibby and Graham Campbell, the coach. Robbie Walls, can we have you, please, Rob? Congratulations,
you're
Rob. Excuse me. Thanks, Graham. Well, Rob, congratulations. You've won the Canberra Colour Television for the best player afield this evening.
Thanks, Jack.
And how does it feel to be in the Fitzroy colours instead of the old Blues that you used to play for so many years?
Oh, well, it's just so great to have won and to have won so well tonight. You know, I think the Fitzroy players, tremendous effort. One of the, you know, a great game right throughout. The first half we struggled. Nobody threw it in. They all kept in going harder and harder for the ball, and, you know, it paid off. And I think this will do us well for the rest of the season. You know, it's just a fantastic win.
I was saying to Graham before about your own form and that of Bernie Quinton, along with a lot of your other teammates. They certainly fired well, and I didn't mention to Graham about you from Carlton and Bernie from Footscray. You seem to settle in so very quickly.
Yes, well, you know, Fitzroy have been great to Bernie and I. We've come in and we came in together, and, you know, they'd accepted us so well and made us feel at home, and you know, we feel as if we've been at Fitzroy for years, and you know, just to win tonight, premiership for the club, is great.
Well, I must say the way you fit into the side, Robbie, it does seem as though you've been at Fitzroy for years.
Yes, well, I'm enjoying it, and you know, I'd like to finish off there 2 or 3 years, and you know, I'd like to see Fitzroy make the finals now. And you know, there's a chance, but if not this year, we'll certainly give it a good shake next year.
Thanks very much, Robbie, and once again, congratulations.
Thanks, Dick.
And now we have Peter Keys, who has won the Avis We Try Hard Award for this evening. Peter, congratulations. Now, you've come over from Melbourne, so Fitzroy have certainly made up of a combination of players from different clubs. Are you happy in your position at Fitzroy?
Yeah, very happy at the moment, thanks, Jack, yeah.
And what position would you prefer playing here at Fitzroy as you did at Melbourne, or have you any particular position you wish to play?
The half-back flank is really my position. That's where I like playing. That's where I've played most of my football. So I'd be happy to continue playing where I am at the moment.
Well, you're a credit to the colours you're wearing now, Peter, and I say congratulations, and not forgetting you have won the $100 for this evening, which puts you in the opportunity of winning the final, $250, and also with the trophy you get this week, 1 week's rental of an Avis rent-a-car, and if you win the big one, you get it for a month. So once again, congratulations, Peter, and now we'll cross back to Peter Landy at the main commentary position. Thank you very much.
Thanks, Jack. Pretty noisy down there. OK, we'll take this break and we'll come back with some of the highlights of tonight's grand final.